Hi everyone, welcome back to Amatarasu Riddle Star, episode 12, where Takaya is in a desperate situation and he's trying to get out of it. So he offered to follow Madori or accompany her back to class, but then Madori took advantage and really clinged on to Takaya, and she was hugging him so hard that it's making everyone around them jealous. And the other guys know that Takaya already has Miu and Yua, two girls that guys really like and want to go out with. And now with number 3, it's making the situation worse. And then on top of that, when Takaya tried to deny that there's anything going on between them, it makes Madori cry. So now she's asking Takaya, so will you take responsibility? And let's see what happens if Takaya says no. So I'm pretty sure this response gives Madori another flag. So let's see. Okay, so it's like, wait, so what responsibility? So you're making all this up in the beginning. So from the end of episode 11. Okay, so I'm asking you, responsibility for what? I didn't do anything to take responsibility for.
冗談ですよ。ムキになる先輩、可愛いですね。
And like that, Madori just laughs it off. It's like, oh yeah, haha, I was just kidding. Jeez.
それでは、僕は今、唐突に教室の場所を思い出しましたので、失礼します。
So if you remember, at the end of episode 11, Madori mentioned that she forgot where her classroom was. It was because she wanted Takaya to follow her to class and drop her off in there. So going at a audacious grin, Madori left me and walked back to her class. And I'm pretty sure Takaya is surrounded by all of these angry, upset, jealous guys. So from first year and second year. There you go. So, damn him. We'll remember this. Well, I should hurry and get out of here too. So I'm sure it's like, so what did he do right that would attract all these really hot and cute girls? And what do we not do? Or what do we do wrong? Well, anyways, after the day classes are over, Yua, Miu, and I were walking home from school. So Yua, so where do you want to explore today?
そうだな。特に考えてはいないけど。
Well, I don't know. Well, really? So, then do you want to go to the shopping district again? Well, I really like to go back to that Griffith and Noble's bookstore.
たっくん？
Well, I'm sure Miu is going to be okay with it, but I'm not sure about Yua. So what's with that strange... Let's see, look, did I say something weird?
たっくんなんか積極的だなって思って。
But then again, with Yua not really interested in reading, I don't think that's a that's a place that they want to go back to. No, oh well, I wasn't trying to be. Okay. So remembering Griffith and Nobles, I stopped and opened my bag. Okay, so can we meet up later then?
何か忘れ物しちゃった？
So what's wrong? Well, I might have left the book I borrowed from the library in the classroom. That book is really heavy and carrying around it will be a pain, so I want to take it home first.
がないな。それじゃあ1時間後にこの前の待ち合わせ場所で集合ってのはどう？
Okay.
いいよ。
Okay, I got it. So I'll try not to be late.
遅れたらパフェおごってね。星型の杏仁豆腐が乗ったスターパフェね。
Okay, so how about a deal? So if you do show up late, then you'll have to buy something. Well, I'll try to make sure it doesn't come to that. Okay, so later. So I left you and Miu for time being and headed back to school. So a few dozen minutes later, so I wonder if he did end up showing up late. Well, maybe I was a little early. There's still some time until we're supposed to meet up. Okay, so they made it on time. So I had returned home, changed into my casual clothes, and headed to where we promised to meet. Okay, so we see Miu, and she's in her casual clothes. So Miu's already there, and I could catch a glimpse of a pocket watch, let's see, hanging from her neck. So Miu? Hello. But right as I tried to call out to her, so some other person. Hey, so you're really cute. You're free right now? Oh, don't tell me you're afraid of us. Don't worry. Let's see, we won't do anything weird. So, three borscht-looking men surround Miu. So are they trying to pick her up? It's like something from an old manga. Ah, gross. So crap, she's cute. Hey, you want to go get something to eat with us? So the problem here is that it's really hard for Miu to decline an offer, and she's hesitating, and that's going to create incentive for these men to go further. Hey, don't worry about that. It'll only be a moment. And looks like he makes the first move. Hey, wait, that guy? Oh, what's this? A pocket watch? Kinda lame. It's broken too. Oh, you don't need a broken watch, right? How about I give you a cafe wristwatch as a present? Well, no, a cute wristwatch as a present. So this is broken, it's useless. So I'll give you something that actually works, and it'll look better than this one too. So that bastard, damn it. But I can't mess up like last time. What can I do? So the problem is that he failed to protect, I believe it was Yua or Miu, and I had to come in and help them out. And it's like, well, I don't want to have to bring Ai back and have her come and sort this situation out. So I hurriedly took my cell phone, and after doing some preparations, I walk up to the frivolously smiling men. Excuse me? So what do you want? So can you let go of her? No. So she's obviously doesn't like it. What? So you got a problem with that? Well, of course, I got a problem. She's my girlfriend. Uh-oh. So you had to use a really hard word to get this guy off of Miu. And that's going to get Miu's like, wait a minute, so he's calling me that? Is that true or not? Hey, shut up and piss off. So, while yelling, he grabbed my collar tightly. No. Well, calm down. I won't let things go the same way last time. So are you sure you should be doing that? Well, I've already called someone. Who? So I flicked on my cell phone and showed them the screen. So? And on it was the emergency number 110 in big font. So if you hit me, it'll be pretty much over for you guys. So, are you sure? Well. So she has a boyfriend. Well, I can't do anything about it if she has a boyfriend. Hee. Well, she's such a good woman too. And I wonder how man A is going to respond. So the men quickly left the area and then... Let's see. Their faces pale with fear. Oh, phew, so they left. And I was worried there for a second. Ha. So 110 is basically 911 in the US. So it means that he's calling the police to arrive. And if I remember from Momori Closet, when the main character used the same trick on the scalpers, like, well, I called the police. They're like, oh yeah, I believe that you were lying. You didn't really call the police at all. And then he had to go one step further and point to some security guards just walking around. It's like, oh, that's the police and they're coming. And that was what got the scalpers to run away. Okay, not good. I was so nervous that my heart is thumping like crazy. Oh, so do you see their faces? So, like I called the police over someone trying to pick up a girl. Well, I thought I could make sure things didn't end up like last time, but it's no good. How pathetic. My legs are still shaking. So I'm sure if the police comes, they're not worried about the violence. They're worried about the fact that they're messing with Miu, a really cute girl, and at the same time they were getting very close to attacking Taka himself. Well, then again, there's some violence. So with a face on the verge of tears, Miu took my hand. So, hey, there's no reason for you trying to be sorry, or like being sorry. Come on, don't cry. I'm perfectly fine. And I actually feel bad for letting you see something so pathetic. It's like, well, it is kind of my fault because I was weak, I didn't really protect you very well, and I had to use this really lame trick to get these boorish looking men away. Wait, was that cool? I was basically just acting out the kind of cliche scene you see in a shoujo manga. But at least you're able to get those men away, so that's what matters the most. So hearing her say that with a smile made my back feel kind of shy. Well, I'm glad nothing happened. Oh, so is your hand alright? And what about your pocket watch? Well,
ごめんなさい。
it's okay because, well, let's see why. Well, good, as long as you're okay.
ごめんね。
No, okay, so Miu, you haven't really done anything to apologize for, you know?
ごめん。
But still, Miu's sorry that Takaya has to come and help her. Oh, geez. So, how about this? So, what is he going to do next? So, instead of saying sorry with such a sad face, being thankful a while, so wearing a big smile would feel better for both parties. Come on. So, at a time like this, you should just smile. It's like, well, if I smile, it shows that, well, I'm okay, I'm happy. I didn't, I'm not upset with you for anything, and just basically everything's okay.
あ、ごめん。あ、ありがとう。
Okay, so thank you. How was that? Yeah, well, you're welcome. So now Miu's smiling, and that's good.
ありがとう。
And once again, thank you.
ありがとう。
So Miu took my hand and held it tightly to her chest. My heart couldn't help but skip after seeing her embarrassed red face. So, by the way, so is that pocket watch important to you? That guy said it was broken.
あ、その、これ、お母さんにもらったもので。
Okay, so the pocket watch has a deeper significance than what everyone else thought. And even though it's broken, it's still something important to Miu. I see. So from her mother. Oh, so it's a very beautiful pocket watch. You must have been taking good care of it, since it doesn't have any scratches. So it looks in really good condition despite it being old.
大事な懐中時計なの。
So my watch is almost at the end of its life. Maybe I'll get one like yours. Well, I'm sure if he gets his version, it's not going to be as special as the one that Miu is holding.
堂本くんは普通の腕時計の方が合ってると思うよ。
So you think? Well, I mean, a sophisticated man with a mustache would totally carry one of these, right? Let's see.
堂本くんは合わなそうだよ。
Well, hey, that's not true. And let's see. Oh, so someone else notices them. It's like, oh, so what a cute couple. Hee hee hee. So before we noticed, the people around us were staring in our direction in a heartwarming manner. So we still get other people, but at least these people are better than those men. Hey, so let's take a few steps back. So let's see, what's not working right?
そうだね。
So me and I let out our, let's see, hands and took some distance from one another. So my face feels kind of hot. I said I was her boyfriend a while ago, but now it's coming back to bite me.
たっくん、みゆちゃん、お待たせ。
And at the right time, Okay, so at the wrong time, actually, Yua pops in. Oh, so Yua's here on time?
真っ赤だけど。
So, what did I miss? Good question. Well, nothing really. Well, I mean, today is pretty hot, right? So that's probably why. Ha 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 ha.
全然暑くないけど。
Well, really? Well, you think? Well, more importantly, isn't Miu's pocket watch pretty?
懐中時計？あ、ほんと、かわいい。みゆちゃん似合ってるよ。ありがとう。
Still, so you told me not to be late, but in the end, you were the one who got here last. So, hey, you're late, Yua.
もう遅かったなじゃないよ。たっくんと一緒に行こうと思って家の前で待ってたのに、先行ったってたっくんのお母さんが言ってたんだよ。それで急いできたんだよ。
Okay, so like, well, I wanted to meet you at your house or at your front door, but you already left, so. Oh, so is that so? Well, I'm sorry. Well, I mean, we said we meet up here, right?
そうだけど、でもこんなに早く行くことないじゃないの。もうたっくんひどいんだから。
Okay, so like, well, I really want to meet you over there, and I want us to walk together here. And that makes a better, I'll say, like, better event, better activity. But was there really one point or any reason in going together? If I was late, you get a parfait, right?
言われてみれば。すっかり忘れてたよ。
So I think you was going to have to get parfaits for everyone. So for Miu and Takaya at least.
食べ損なっちゃったね。
Oh, okay. So like, well, if Takaya's late, then he has to give you a parfait, and it's like, so you was looking forward to that. Well, too bad. All right, let's get going. So I really don't want to stay here.
なんで言いたくないの？
Well, don't worry about it. So just let's go. So let's go. Come on. So as we run away, we all headed to the commercial district. So what's going to happen today? So now, where do you want to go? So Griffith and Noble, right?
グリホン堂さんは最後にしようよ。たっくんとみゆちゃん、本に夢中になって時間過ぎちゃうもん。
Okay, so we see that Yua's not really much of a reader. It's like, well, if we go there, then you spend the whole day looking at books.
そうだね。ついつい。
Well, sorry. I just get carried away, so...
今日はあっちに行ってみようよ。ほらほら、可愛い木の人形が塔のてっぺんで踊ってるよ。
This one. And right when Yua was leading us along... Oh, okay, so the cowgirl's here. Hello there!
あ、昨日の牛お姉さん、こんにちは。
And the dog is here. Woof! Whoa, so there's an extremely large dog behind the cowgirl. And I wonder if this dog is the same dog from Clifford, the big red dog. Well, that's obviously false. But anyways. Oh, so who's a good boy? So, eat my head. Chewing. So the dog didn't turn back into a normal self after eating the old man's head. Wait, So did the cowgirl give her milk too much? So did she give him too much milk? That's a question. Okay, so see you all later. Milk. Nah. So now that I think about it, she doesn't wear a lot of clothes. To make matters worse, she's as big as a cow, so it seems like they might spill out of her top at any moment. Hey, so why is Taka thinking about all this stuff? Well, just what I am looking at. No. Well, I have to be sound of mind.
どこを見てるんだい、タカヤ?
And what's happening? So I shows up. Wait, I?
なるほど。君は大きい方がいいのか。
Oh, it's like them big, right? Wait, what are you talking about?
Oops.
Hi everyone. So unfortunately, I had to cut the rest. So I was teasing Taka and she was mentioning, so I can see, Taka, that you're admiring the cowgirl, her nice body, her nice breasts. So how do I compare to her? Do I look hot too? And it was getting so awkward. And for some reason, Miu and Yua both got dragged into the conversation. And when Taka gave a very dull reply, I was like, oh, so maybe you like going smaller, right? And that got Yua worried because, so I'm pretty big as well, and maybe Taka likes something smaller, so I'm not a fit for him, right? And for Miu, I'm not really sure where she falls on the chart, but anyways, Miu got so embarrassed that her ears started to grow, and Taka had to tell Miu to calm down. But anyways, now that Ai wants to go to sleep in that box that Rina bought for her at the general store that's run by the sheep, or the butler, let's see how the tour or the adventure of going through the commercial district continue. Okay? So we arrived at a store selling plenty of marionettes, and the old man who was the owner nimbly controlled all of their movements. Okay. So you see that doll up on the tower? I'm controlling it down here. So also, the thing that stood out the most here was the not for sale doll whose nose grew every time someone told a lie. I'm sure we know where that's from. Well, obviously, the 1940 film from Disney, Pinocchio, and it is one of it's one of Disney's signature films. The theme song, "When You Wish Upon a Shooting Star," that's been used in a lot of places, especially on Disney cruises. So you got carried away and told lies like, so Yamada Sensei can do a frog stand, or Miu-chan turned into a kangaroo, which made the doll's nose grow until it crossed the street and entered the store on the other side, causing the customers there to faint. And I wonder how the owner felt about the puppet store damaging their store, or his store. So Yua, you were really engrossed in the marionettes.
でも、ミュウちゃんだってね。
No, it wasn't just me, it was also Miu.
ロシアの兵隊のお人形さん。ぴょこぴょこ
So this time it's Yua and Miu that took up most of the time exploring. So like a child, Miu couldn't take her eyes off of the dolls and had a hard time leaving. Now, so it's already dusk, so let's leave Griffith and Nobles for another day.
楽しいとすぐ時間が過ぎちゃうよね。
Hey, so we have plenty of time to spare, so don't look so down.
そうだよね。明日も明後日もずーっと楽しいこと待ってるんだから焦らなくてもいいよね。そうだね。じゃあね、たっくん、みゆちゃん、また明日。
Okay, so see you later.
バイバイ。
Yeah, so see you tomorrow. I headed home after partying with Yua and Miu. So we have plenty of time, huh? So on the way home, I reflected among my own words. So is that really true? And so my doubts began to, Lester. And just how much time is plenty? A few years? A few decades? Lifetime? Or maybe it's not even that long. It could be, in fact, the opposite way. No, so let's stop thinking about this then. So when I was a child, I didn't hold any doubts about how long my fun days would continue. But I realized that such a naive way of thinking was a mistake. Well, I should just think about the present for now. I shouldn't think about anything unnecessary. And thanks to those thoughts, I began to feel afraid of enjoying the present. So I shook my head as if to disperse those thoughts and walk through the entranceway of my house. Okay, so let's just worry about now. Okay, so next day.
ねえねえ、たっくん、今日の放課後、探検に行こうよ。
So where else will they go today? So what's next? So today too? Wait a minute.
昨日はあんまり収穫なかったからね。
Okay.
おや、探検とは何の話だい？
And why does Adam and Melody have to poke in? Because they're taking the going exploring the wrong way.
何の話だい？街には面白いものがいっぱいあるから探検に行こうって話だよ。
なるほど。実は僕も街に繰り出して面白いものを購入したんだよ。
And I think he's lying. So, saying that, Adam pulled out what looked like a regular rose.
これをポケットに入れて叩くと増えるんだよ。美という言葉が服を着て歩いているような僕にふさわしいアイテムじゃないか。
And he adds all those unnecessary talk like, oh, so doesn't it accentuate my handsomeness? Does it really fit me, especially when I'm wearing this fine tailored suit? Oh, yeah.
じゃあ早速やってみよう。はい。ポケットを叩くとバラが2つ。
Okay.
もう一つ叩くとバラが4つ。
Wait, so are there really 4 roses at the end? So, ignoring the Toyo siblings, who continued to dance and tap their pockets, I began to prepare for first period. So once again, the Duchess and her nonsensical lectures. So what's going on? Okay, so the roses did multiply, but they multiplied too quickly. So I'm pretty sure he has like maybe 100 plus roses or maybe 1,000 plus roses.
お兄ちゃんが菊人形じゃなくてわら人形みたいになっちゃった。
So afterwards, the large pile of roses ended up being displayed on our class. So our class's veranda, and they became famously known among the students as the Adam Roses. Okay, so, well, you're the one who caused this, so we're gonna name all these roses after you. And I wonder if Adam's okay with it. Well, it does help boost his attention fame, I would say. So soon after morning classes were over, and it had become time for lunch.
7にエース3つにスペードの3、4、5で上がり。
Aw, so I still had a 7 too.
たっくんが最下位だね。それじゃあジュース買ってきて。
So you lost, so you'll have to go buy us drinks. Okay, I lost, so.
お願いします。
Well, good luck. So after losing a game of 7 bridge, I headed to the courtyard to buy drinks to go with our lunch. So Yua wanted a banana shake and Miu wanted vegetable juice. Okay, so here we go. So I bought 3 people's worth of drinks from the vending machine, but right as I tried to return to the classroom, what happens? Oh, so the cat's here.
よしよし、今ミルクあげるからね。
So I suddenly heard a cat's meow and someone's voice. So that voice, it sounds familiar. So who is it? So I head towards the back of the school building to where the voice is coming from. So I think it came from over here.
美味しそうに飲んでるわね。
So let's see what's going on. So I saw. Oh, so Kokoro. So Kokoro was squatting next to a cat and giving it milk.
あなた、一人なの？
So are you alone? Well, I'm not sure if it's a yes or no.
そう、私と同じなのね。
So is she talking to the cat? So to my eyes, Kokoro's expression seemed somehow lonely.
あ、うん。私にはいるも、兵隊たちもいるし、学園のみんなも私のこと慕ってくれてるけど。
So I do have some people around me, but still.
でも、お友達がいないの。
But I don't have anyone close to be with. So it's good that I have some other people around here, but it's just that they're all too distant from me. Friends.
体育祭開いたらみんなと仲良くなれるって ヒルが言ってたのに。
So is that the reason why she suddenly demanded we take part in that? But why a sports festival out of all things?
私もみんなに友達になってもらいたくてそう言ってるんだけど、でもうまくいかなくて。
But it didn't work out. So did she ever say something about becoming friends? Well, the problem is that she tells people that she wants aids. And being an aid is different than being a friend. Because an aid's like you're working under the person. Kind of like a slave. And that's more discouraging than being a friend. So at least friends, they're on equal level. Ideally.
ねえ猫ちゃん、どうすれば私お友達作ることできるのかしら。
So how can you help me, cat?
あなたに聞いてもわからないわよね。
Well, I guess you can't really help.
飲み終わったわね。美味しかった？
So Kokoro's heartwarmingly looked at the satisfied cat as she cleaned up the plate of milk. And then
ほら。
so the cat comes close to Kokoro. The cat began to lick Kokoro's hand as though it wanted to be spoiled by her.
ほらやめなさ。
So what's the cat doing to Kokoro? Well, it looks like Kokoro is ticklish. Well, I'm surprised she could make that sort of expression. Well, she always had such a strict presence that I could never imagine. Well, I guess it makes sense. She's the same age as us after all. So wanting to watch a little bit longer, I lean forward. And he makes a noise. And that gets picked up by Kokoro. Ooh, oops. So I stepped on a twig that fell on the ground.
タカヤ。
Oh, so it's you. Wait. So why are you talking to a cat? So is what I was about to ask, but the words didn't even come out. So perhaps she was just embarrassed that I saw her, but Kokoro stayed silent with a slight blush on her face. So, So so the silence awkwardly continued. Anyways, I have to break the ice. So I have to talk to her somehow. So, that cat, is that the one from the sports festival 2 days ago?
ええ。
Yes. So are you keeping the cat at school?
ええ。
Oh, so it's great that someone is taking care of it.
うん。
Yes. Well, this is getting nowhere. We'll have to try a different topic then. So what else can I think about? So that reminds me. So you were smiling just now, weren't you? So as soon as I said that, Kokoro's eyes opened up wide and she turned away from me.
見てたの？
Wait, so you saw me? Yeah?
いつから？
So how long were you here then? Well, starting from a little while before that happened. Uh-oh. So it's kind of embarrassing for Kokoro that Takaya was watching her take care of the cat. So Kokoro's face turned so red that steam was practically pouring out of her ears.
私、猫ちゃんに話しかけてなんかいないもん。勘違いしないで。
Really? But that's making it obvious that she was talking to a cat. So after Kokoro mispronounced and shuttered up a storm, she ran off while still holding the cat. Hey, wait! Oh, so she's gone. Oh well. So you and Miu are waiting for me, so I should head back to the classroom.
たっくん遅い。もうお腹ペコペコだよ。
Okay? Oh, I'm sorry, I ran into a little bit of a trouble. And I'm sure Yua and Miu want to know what kind of trouble.
おかえりなさい、堂本くん。
Yeah, so it's good to be back, Miu.
よかった。何か事件に巻き込まれて怪我してないか心配で。
So she was worried. Well, I guess with our school the way it is now, there's no telling what might happen next. Well, anyways, I'm starving, so let's hurry up and eat.
いただきます。
Okay, so we're back in Takaya's bedroom, so it's nighttime. So who could it be at this hour? So looking at the entrance, let's see. From the window, I could see... Wait, Yua? So coming!
たっくん、こんばんは。
Hello. Okay, so Yua, what brings you here so late at night?
さっきニュースで言ってたんだけど、今日の星空はすごく綺麗なんだって。だから久しぶりに夜のピクニックに行こうよ。
So another picnic? And hopefully this one's not going to be as weird as the first one in episode 1. So picnic, huh? Well, you sure have a lot of energy, even though we just went exploring a little while ago.
ほら、見て見て。たっくんの大好物いっぱい用意したんだよ。
Oh, so well, I've already made your favorites. I have all prepared. I have everything, so I'm just waiting for you. You will happily open her basket. So, let's see, fried eggs, star-shaped cheese cuts, and rabbit-shaped apple slices. And she went as far as making them look all stylish and cute.
ねえねえ、いいでしょ。行こうよ。ピクニック、ピクニック。
Come on, please, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, so we get another selection screen. So, how are we going to respond to Yua? And given that she's went this far to preparing it, it is kind of bad to turn her down. So let's see. So I'm sure the first one is okay. Let's just go. I'll take it as is. And I'm sure that's the one that's going to give Yua the point or the flag. And the second one is where, let's see. Okay, so Takaya kind of hesitates. And that's the one that gives no one points. So let's see that option first. So what should I do then? Well, honestly, so going is a pain, but I can't win against the magic of Yua's lunchboxes. So Yua made all those picnic food very exciting, or like very exquisite, very attractive, and it's hard to say no to all of them. So Yua just basically assumes that Takaya wants to go with her. So in short order, Yua and I left for Starfall Hill. And we passed by Miu's house on the way, but her lights were off and it looked like she was already asleep. So we decided to go straight to the top of the hill ourselves. Here we are. So, having made it to the top of the hill, Yua went over to the place with the best view and cheerfully sat down.
たっくん、今日は一段と星空が綺麗だよ。
So they don't seem any more special or beautiful than usual.
そんなことないよ。ほら、ポテト座もフライパン座も冬の星座なのに今日はみんなよく見えるもん。
Okay. So the ones over by the mountain ridge, right?
そうそう。
And that's the so the Frisbee constellation, Strawberry constellation, and that's the Shortcake constellation, right?
たっくんちゃんと覚えてるんだ。
And Yui likes all of those names. So the story of the potato constellation was that there was a wonderful, like there were kids crying about being hungry, and so a ton of potatoes came rolling down the mountain. If I'm remembering it right, and then the frying pan constellation was.
そうそう。覚えててくれて嬉しいな。
Well, actually, I had forgotten until just recently. So I think this just kind of sparked his memories. But once I looked at the stars from my house, all the stories that Yua made up came rushing back to me. Even though I wasn't really interested in them until now, was I able to remember them because of my currently noisy and dream-like life? Okay, so it looks like you have found a place for them to put out the picnic items, so the mat, the lunchbox, and a place to sit. So I'm going to leave that to the next episode, and we'll see how this stargazing event goes, and will it go smoothly compared to last time in episode 1 when all sorts of crazy things start to happen. But before I close this episode, let's see the other options. So the first one with Madori and the second one with Yua. So, hold on for a moment. Okay, so I'm back at the first selection screen, and let's see what happens if I pick the first option. So, Taka admitted responsibility for Madori and her little fantasies, and the fact that she's clinging hard onto Takaya. So, okay, so I'll take responsibility. Wait, really? So after I gave her a non-committal answer, Madori was wide-eyed for some reason. So, what's wrong, Madori?
いえ
But then she went back to her usual smug smile.
本気にしました冗談ですよ
So is that so? So you got me.
それでは僕は今唐突に教室の場所を思い出しましたので失礼します
Okay, so this is where the other option will take us. So in a sense, Madori was expecting that Takaya would be upset and question why he has to take responsibility. And when he just goes along with the flow, it catches Madori off guard. It's like, wait a minute. I wasn't expecting that kind of response. And that's why she kind of got all surprised for a moment. Okay, so on to the next option, or the selection screen. Okay, so here's the second one, and let's see what happens if Takaya just gladly accepts Yua's offer to go stargazing together. Okay, so things really have been hectic lately, so it might be nice to go on a picnic. So let's try picking up Miu along the way, too.
やったーじゃあ行こう
Okay, that's great. So let's go then. So in short order, Yua and I left for Starfall Hill. Okay, so this is where the other option will take us. So when Taka kind of hesitated and was trying to say no, it was too hard to because Yua was pretty much just looking at him, and it is really hard to deny all the hard work that Yua put into preparing for this event. And all those lunches that she made, they're quite attractive and appetizing. So I kind of wonder how this story is going to go. And we kind of see some interesting things about Kokoro because, well, even though she's this orderly person, because she's a headmaster and the student council president, but on the inside, she's quite alone and she has no one to be close with. Except for Hirei, but Hirei isn't really making anything better because Hirei is being too protective of Kokoro, and if anyone wants to get close to Kokoro, they're going to have to be examined carefully by Hirei first. And it usually leads to her using the rocket headbutt attack. So if there's one place where Kokoro could do to fix and make herself more welcoming, it has to do with getting or modifying the maid Hirei. But anyways, with all that in mind, I will see you in the next episode.